Okay, let's go get this kicked off then. That way. How much we have in here, but we'll find out. Oh, we're pretty full up here, so let's get it emptied out. There we go. I'm seriously considering maybe doing a multiplayer on one of the maps. I haven't decided which one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it open, see if anybody watches this, if any comments come back suggesting what map, you know, and if you're interested in doing a multiplayer, if you have a PlayStation, I will set something up. I'm not exactly sure when, maybe next weekend or something, possibly. Or Tuesday, I don't know. I'll see how fast I get comments back before I decide when this happens. Okay, and let's have a look. Well, we've almost finished this field, so we're going to get this one cultivated and sown, or drilled, as they like to say. I've never actually heard a farmer referring to his sowing machine or planter as a drill, but apparently that's what we're going with. So we're going to drill a field. Personally, I've seen a drill a girl, but that's not my choice. Yes, I'm not making content for just kids here. I'm making content for adults. Yes, I am going to make accusations of this, and yes, as far as I'm concerned, YouTube can say, no, you're not going to have anybody doing this, and I'm not. I don't care if you don't. There's no ads. All the best for everybody else, because it means I don't have to sit and suffer through ads. I don't care if there's no commercial content. I really don't. As far as I'm concerned, YouTube can keep their commercial content. I do this for the fun of it. I don't do this for their commercial content. Never have done, never will do. Even if I got enough subscribers to be able to say what technically live on them watching it. I don't want it, because that's not why I'm here. So, oh, we're full. Oh, we're full already. I do believe I have a storage unit over here. I mean, I could put it in the elevator, but I haven't got a great demand for it. I don't think there's anything particularly high. I haven't got a sales, root cross sales unit on here, but I do have the storage for it. And I do believe the potatoes, 663 of the transport company is not bad. It's not great, and it's going up, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. We might get a demand on that, maybe. We'll have to see. See if we get a demand on potatoes. So I've got quite a few in there. Get over there before it gets to the end. And if I can get used to doing regular live streams, I'll be doing a lot better. Then I'll be, when I do finally get a PC, I will be able to do recordings and edit them down and make them so they're not all long-winded like live streams are. Because I think live streams are okay, but unless you're really into live streams, they can get a little boring. I mean, I enjoy playing them, but I can watch live streams for a half hour, maybe an hour, if it's a good one. But if there's not going on a lot in it, like mine, it's basically regular stuff. Yeah, I think they can get a little boring. I mean, I understand that, and that's why I want to start doing videos and compacting them down into, oh, here's the best bits, here's what I'm doing, you know, and doing it that way. Okay, what we need to do, we need to get that off the field. And close that. And I'm thinking, I think I bought a potato planter, and it's going to take a long time to plant potatoes on this field. Long time. So while I'm doing that, I do have the field next to me that is full of potatoes. I can get potatoes up. And yes, and tell you what I've been doing. I've been talking today a little bit, messaging, I should say talking, messaging today a little bit with Mr. Sealy P about the algorithms of YouTube and how they're turning around and saying, oh, you know, everything's bad because, you know, algorithms are being sent out to people who, well, the algorithms being put on people who don't deserve it. And it's true. Many good quality content YouTubers that are very clean indeed, cleaner than me. I don't swear much, but I'm not like Mr. CDP, who doesn't swear at all. He does not swear, simple as that. He's a very clean YouTuber. Oh heck, I didn't realise that was still in there. Oh bugger, I don't want to leave that because there's quite a few there. Silly angled fields. But yeah, I was discussing it. He says that he's getting pinged for his content, and I'm like, yeah, you're not the only one. And he asked if anybody knew, if anybody else was getting pinged on their content as YouTuber. Well, I don't make enough videos to even acknowledge or even notice. I don't even look at my views, my content to see if I get pinged for them. Of course, simple fact is, you know, it's just the way it is. If I'm going to get pinged, I'm going to get pinged. There's no choice about it. Okay. So if I don't, maybe I'll look later to see if I am getting pinged on any of them. Not that it really bothers me, but I heard a few YouTubers saying that they're getting pinged and they don't feel they should, which what I can tell by their content, they shouldn't be. A lot of these people are good, clean YouTubers that don't make any bad comments, any bad references, they don't use bad language, and they should not be getting pinged. Mr. Sealy P is one of them, and there are several others I've watched on their channels saying that they're getting pinged and they shouldn't be. Yeah, and YouTube's excuse is that they have a new algorithm program for their computer, and right now it's pinging everything because it doesn't understand. Yes, it's a learning computer. Well, if it's, what the heck? What the, that was weird. That pipe came out a long way all of a sudden for no reason. I didn't even press it. Anyway. Yeah. They're getting pinged for no reason, basically, and they shouldn't be. No good content creator should be pinged. I mean, I swear a little bit. Sod it, if you want to ping me, go ahead and bloody ping me. Makes no difference. I don't care. I'm not earning anything on it. Never have earned anything off it. Probably never will earn anything off it. I don't make videos frequent enough to have a fan base. I don't make videos good enough to have a fan base. So, you know, if you want to ping somebody, ping me. I don't care. Go ahead. Go on YouTube, ping me. Please ping me. Come on. It makes no difference to me. I'm just still going to make content. I'm not going to do anything to get myself banned. I'm not going to start playing music belonging to other people. But I'm not going to change my ways. And that's the way I am. So, you know, they can do what they like to me. But other people, yeah, they need to sort their little system out. Because as of right now, the wrong people are getting pinged. Right, okay, so what do we need to do? We need to cultivate this field because we're going to be doing potatoes. I just moved the bloody thing. Oh heck, where is it? Where did I move it to? Did you see that? I just jumped. What is going on? Okay. Alright. Okie dokie. Here we go. Okay. Let's set a worker to work on that. And oh, this thing we need to get filled. Yay! Helps if it's full. Or you start doing things with it. And oh, hold on. I don't need to waste money on that, do I? Haha! Because I have. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. Oh, hell, I don't have. Perhaps I should go and get some. Then I don't have to waste money filling it. Correct? Correct. Let's do this the logical way. Let's go get some potatoes out of that field, stick them in potato storage. I wonder if we can get some straight out of the the potato picker, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to give it a go. Okay. I've got to go try it. I'll do anything else. I'm going to go try it. I'm going to see if I can actually get a fill out of. Oh, we're going to crash. We're going to crash. Thank you. Let's get out of his way. Get to fill out the potato picker. Or potato harvester, whatever you want to call it. Don't know if it's possible. We'll find out. Right. Okay, he's going to turn around. And we're try and get filled up. Yes, I can get filled up this way. Maybe. Yes, 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 yes. It's filling. Oops. Come on. Good Lord. You can, but it's really difficult. Or maybe it's just that he's empty right now. Sorry, am I full? Nearly. Yeah, 100%. And fertilizer. Am I going to crash? Am I going to crash? Am I going to crash? Nah, let's go around them. There we go. This is the field we're going to be sowing. Oh man. Okay. Oh, I have a viewer. Hello, viewer. I have no idea who you are because I'm not watching this on my phone. Alrighty. And now they're gone. Oh dear, how sad. Here we go. Woohoo! Doing potatoes! Yay! Potatoes take a long time to do. Okay. All right. I need my wagon for potatoes. It's getting late here. I mean, yeah, 11 minutes past 6. It's not late, but you know, we're looking pretty good. We're starting to get a bit of a red sky in the distance, looking kind of pretty as the night slowly starts to draw in. I would like to get my potato field up before I end this video, so it may take a little bit. We will see. We will see how it goes. Hold on. I think I've got sugar beets in there. I think I need to empty them out. Uh-oh. Oh no, not the potato. No, it is potato after all. Or it is now. Oh, jeez. I think it might have been sugar beet and I just converted the potato. That's worth knowing. You got a little bit of something else in there. Okay, what have we got after this? Maybe for a future live stream. We'll have a look. Okay, so what was I doing? Oh, I had to rush away there so quickly. Sorry about that. Let's have a look. Now she's got sugar beet 18 and 17. Are they ready? 18 is. So we can get the sugar beet out of 18. And those are sugar beet in 27, 29, I believe. Hold on, the sugar beet and potatoes. One of the two, sugar beet in 27, 29. Then 4 and 5 is my sugar cane. 30. What's in 30? 30 is sunflowers. What's in 25? Oh, 25 is cultivated. I'll tell you what. When we've done with the potatoes, well, we're done planting potatoes in blah blah blah. Which number is it? 21. Yeah, once we finish planting potatoes in 2021, I need to plant potatoes in 26. So, because I need potatoes, or either potatoes or sugar beet for my piggies. For their food when once I get piggies. I have no piggies, I have no animals at all yet. We haven't moved on to animals yet. I'm just getting crops straightened out and sorted out, so I have crops ready. But technically I could take a load of sugar cane, or sugar beet rather, not sugar cane, sugar beet up to the piggies. Because I do believe we have a bunker, not so a bunker, but a silo, one of the portable silos, replaceable ones. I believe I had one of those up at the piggies, waiting for food for them. I'm going to try and keep away from the actual pig food. I often put a placeable down for the pig food, but I'm going to try and keep away from that. And I'm going to try and give them things that we've grown. Okay, move him out of the way. So, how much does the placeable take? I can never remember. The placeable one takes, oh, where is it? Where's the placeable one? Did I miss it? Did I go past it? Oh, there it is. Oh, it takes 300,000, so that takes a lot. I mean, a heck of a lot. So, what I might do is get this truck filled up, maybe take that over to the pigs to get their supply started. So look, see how we're looking on that. 673 for potatoes. Sugar beets, not great. Sugar canes, not great. But I do believe I don't have actually any sugarcane. No, I don't have sugarcane in storage yet. Not yet. Same as potatoes. I don't have any potatoes in storage yet. But yeah, we seem to be doing pretty well in that field. In fact, how far is he up? Oh, he's doing good on cultivating. So we'll look, see how close we are on that field. Oh yeah, looking good. Looking good, because he cultivated 10, but he can only sow at 7. The potato harvester takes a long time to fill up. So by the time I've got a truck full of potatoes to take up to the piggies, and I take them up there and come back, because it's a bit of a drive up there. Not too much, but a little bit. Yeah, it's an odd way. Because I'm going to go down there, yeah. Past the shop, round the side there, up to the railway track over there, near the lumber yard, up over the bridge. I got a bit of a track to get there. Oh no, maybe not. I could go up via field 25. How's that corn looking in that field as well in 25? That's ready to come up, so that could go for the pigs as well. The corn and potatoes, two of their staples. Piggies. Base food is corn, yeah. Root crops, mainly potatoes. Sugar beet is only like 5%. We need some wheat or barley in there. Canola, sunflowers, and soybeans in there as well. So. So we're doing okay. We'll wait till he comes back. Here, oh yes, he's coming back now. We'll see what we can do about getting on some potatoes for the piggies. As soon as I get this truck full, we'll take this up and we'll fill up the piggy storage. I'll get it half full at least. Well, we've got a little over half full now, so maybe we'll go for a little drive up there. Let's go. Oh, get out of his way. Go up and drop these off for the piggies. Not that there is any, but if we can get the food ready for them, then maybe on the next live stream I'll get piggies down. Oh, piggies in there, I should say. Piggies down. Yeah, gonna get piggies down. That's a new one. Gonna get down with the piggies, man. I'm losing it. I'm completely losing the plot. Alright then. Yeah, if I can get their store sorted out, we'll get, I know, 20 or 30 piggies and get them in there. Maybe get that, get the new animal trailer out. So we can at least say we've tried it. I haven't tried that one yet. I haven't even had a look at it. I've seen a couple of reviews. I never did one myself, and sometimes I do reviews on those things, but we could have a look at the reviews and maybe get that one out and maybe do a little bit of a review once I buy it. So we'll go to the piggies or piggy area and drop this off. Like I say, I've got a silo up there, got a placeable silo for them. So they've got their own food without me buying a pig food placement, which I really don't want to do. I've done it so many times. I want to try and do this more or less naturally. Actually give them proper crops rather than the pig food thing. Go a little more health conscious for my piggies. And yeah, you know, 3 million. I got 3 million. I think I need to take those before the next live stream. I will take at least half of those money boxes out. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, but what? Do you know what? I've just noticed that there's an abandoned car. Oh my goodness! Yeah, it's been there some time. Oh my goodness! Oh jeez. Okay. What does the sign say anyway? I can't read it because I don't speak Spanish. Ruinas, ruins? Is that ruins? Could be. I mean, they look like ruins. Oops, duh. When I crash. Aha, very nice. Okay. It's very interesting. Okay, and that's manure and silage points. That must be the purchase point for them. Nope, is that their food? That could be the food. Well, where's the water? Let's have a look. Oh, we have a well here, that's very nice. Yeah, it must be water. Okay. Oh, has completed his task. I'm thinking that is the cultivator. I believe, yes, that is the cultivator. Make sure he has finished his task. Oh. Yes. I should turn those off. I should really turn those buggers off. Okay. sure we've got it all. Oh, I do believe I did. Okay, so. Ooh. Tell you what, I'm going to have a look at this. I've not actually looked at these ruins. I know everybody else probably else has, but I really haven't. So let's have a look at these ruins. Oh, very nice. Nice little grass here. I wonder, is that? I wonder if the doorway's going to be big enough to get the little lawnmower in here. Perhaps we can mow it. Okay, this comes up here and it goes all the way down here. Our little rooms back here. Yeah, I seen earlier. Oh no, we need to get back down there. This is very, very interesting. There's ruins. Because the problem is, if they call it ruins, yet the brickwork is very, very modern. If you look at these bricks, they're very new in comparison. And then we've got an old, what looks like another Citroen 2CV or whatever they're calling it in this version. I know. Is there a name on it? Oh, I don't see a name on it, but yeah, it looks like a Citroen 2CV. That's what it looks like to me. Alright then. Oh, the other ruin part was this part. We've got to go because that trailer, that thing would be full, and there's no way in here. There's no way in here, or around the back here. Okay, well, that's interesting. It's very interesting. We've got to... We can get into the house, but we can't get into that particular ruin. Alright then. Okay. And I know it's... Yeah. That, if anybody didn't know, is a... that's a cell phone tower. So this must be a relatively rich part of Mexico to have a cell phone tower there. I don't think we're in Mexico. I just got a feeling this is not Mexico. This feels like it's Puerto Rico or somewhere like that. I'm pretty sure, although it's South America, I don't think this is Mexican. I think this is Puerto Rican or something around that area. Puerto Rico, possibly Brazilian. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure this is not Mexico. I mean, I'm no geographical expert, and if somebody honestly knows different, please tell me so. Put it in the comments. Tell me that this is not Mexico, it's wherever it is. But, well, this is Mexico rather, and not Puerto Rico or somewhere like that. Or if you know exactly where it is, it's not Mexico, yeah, let me know, because like I said, I don't believe this is Mexico. It doesn't feel like Mexico. It doesn't really look like Mexico itself. It's certainly South American, but as for Mexican, no, absolutely not. I say this feels like it's from Puerto Rico. It really does. I've got to get that because I got a potato harvester that's full and he's emptying really badly. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh, yeah. Like I say, if I can get this, potatoes are going to take a while. Mind you, we're halfway across that potato field. We're doing pretty good. All right, there we go. We're looking good. We're looking good. We're getting there. Yeah, 'cause we are about to halfway. We're about halfway across this field for sowing. Or maybe we're not quite halfway. We'll get on board the tractor and we'll zoom out and have a look, see how far we are across. Almost halfway. I wish there was some way we could get rid of this shrubbery. But I got this sneaky suspicion in console we're not going to have that privilege. Everybody's screaming on about the one of the mods that Black Sheep Mod is working on, but far as I can tell, that's not going to work everywhere. That's only going to work on certain maps, as in the map that Black Sheep Mod is working on. It might work on that map if Giants think that they can allow it to work, but it may not. And everybody's going to say, oh well, this mod comes out, we'll be able to get rid of this and that. I don't believe that's going to be the case. It's only going to be on certain maps that it's allowed to. PC more so than console. It's going to be one of those situations again. It usually is, on the grounds that if they allow too much onto a map of modded content that you can only do on certain maps, i.e. seasons, getting rid of certain items on the map with certain tools that YouTubers have made, it takes up so much memory that they're trying to reduce it from that, even though we now have the capability of putting massive hard drives. We can get like 3, 4, 5 terabytes of hard drives on consoles nowadays, and yet they're still trying to reduce it because they say, oh no, we don't want you to have, we don't have that because everybody's got 3 or 5 terabytes. Well, not everybody, even though a lot of people have, we've got 3, 4, 5 terabytes or more on PC. Some people have got basic PCs that are capable of running the game, and that's about it, and they build up from that. Well, that's what we're doing on console. We have a basic console and we have the capability of getting a higher hard drive. When whoever is restricting the console amount for DLCs realizes this, perhaps then they'll let it go and say, okay, well, some of these people have got higher hard drives, let's do this, let's do that, let's put this in, let's put that in, we can put that map in, even though most people would take it off, but we'll do it so it's accessible on their hard drive, not just on the internal hard drive system we have. It's stupid that they're restricting DLCs and they're making it only so we can have them on the internal drive. I don't want that. I want to be able to put content onto a larger hard drive that I have externally from my PlayStation, and I'm sure Xbox users want to do the same thing. So them reducing it and say, oh no, you can't have that, you can't do that because you don't have enough memory. Well, we have enough memory to run it. We have enough memory to run most of the applications that you can get on there regardless, and we certainly have the capability of putting enough hard drive memory to store this stuff. So what's their deal? Why are they doing this to us? Why have they got it in for us? In for me, they've all got it in for me. It seems to me futile. I don't know really that you go to the forums and you mention something, and PlayStation won't let you do that, Microsoft won't let you do that, we only got so much memory, and they're going like, well, you know, that's PlayStation, Microsoft. Well, the problem is this, that I don't understand is, why would PlayStation and Microsoft do this? This seems a little odd to me, that both PlayStation and Microsoft got together and said, we'll only allow them to use this much DLC memory. This is all they can use, and they agreed to this? No. and they're going, oh, it's all down to Microsoft and PlayStation or Sony. They're doing this, and I'm like, no, it's not. This is giants. This is giants doing this. I don't care what anybody says. This is giants doing this. They are limiting us. Not PlayStation, not Sony, not Microsoft. They are doing this because Sony and Microsoft don't play well together, and they're certainly not going to get together and determine how much DLC access we can have on a game like this. This is down to the game makers, down to Giants or their parent company. This is down to them. This is not down to the consoles. So you know they can scream and much like saying, "Oh well, it's down to the console makers." No, sorry, no, they don't play well together. They're not going to agree to that. In fact, if they knew that they could, if they could change it, I'm pretty sure one of them would, so they could say, well, now, if you get Farming Simulator or whatever other software you can have limited DLC, we've expanded it, so you can get more than PlayStation. Yeah. Okay. But they're not. They're not doing that. I'm sure if they could, they would. Because if it's anything to sell more consoles than the other, they will do it. It's a bit of a dog-eat-dog cutthroat industry, and they know it. And this is not being placed down by the console manufacturers. This has got nothing to do with Sony. This has got nothing to do with Microsoft. This is down to giants of how much DLC we can have on the console. I think they do it because they're able to, and I don't know why. But PC, I don't believe they have any restrictions. They're not able to put restriction down on because of the way it's saved onto PC. It's saved straight onto their hard drive, so they can't turn around and say, well, we can only restrict you. They can't do it on PC, and so they can't. So it's just not done. Yet console, it's restricted. So bear that in mind. Think about that for a second. Just stop and think. Say, okay, who's putting restriction on this? Is it Microsoft and PC? So Microsoft and Sony got together and put a restriction on it, even though they're against each other. They're enemies, basically. They're fighting each other. It's like, I know, McDonald's and Burger King, two of the biggest hamburger names in the world, and you know, McDonald's is going to turn out a burger, and they're going to make it this price and make a deal like this, and then Burger King's going to break a deal like this to try and beat McDonald's deal, and McDonald's might make another deal, and it gets to the point where they're making deals trying to beat each other. Sony and Microsoft are the same way. If they could open the DLC content for Farming Simulator, I'm sure they would. It's not being put in place by them. This DLC content that we can have on the console is being put in by giants or their parent company. And I honestly don't know what their deal is with it, to try and restrict us and sit around and say, oh well, we're going to restrict you. Well, it's eventually going to come to a case where people are just not going to play Farming Simulator on console anymore because it's not going to be worth it. We're going to have that many mods that we want on our maps that you're going to go, well, I'm going to have to restrict the mods. I'm going to have to turn around and say, well, I can't have that mod, I can't have that mod, I can't have that mod, I can't have that mod. Or I'm just going to play one map at a time. I'm like, I don't want that. And if it gets to the point where there's that many mods come out, when we're going to have more mods than there is room for games, and we are still going to have to reduce what mods we have. No, don't want that. If console doesn't get, if Giants don't get their finger out and stop this restriction pretty bloody quick, and I mean pretty bloody quick, I'm serious. I'm thinking about going to PC anyway, and if I do, and it gets to a point where I prefer the PC, I will get rid of my console. You know, I'm sure somebody else out there would like it. I mean, you know, there's plenty of kids without consoles, so I'm getting to a point where either they need to do something about the amount of DLC we can download for this game, or they're going to start losing people on console. People might either people will just stop playing it because they can't get it, or they'll move to PC, which means that Giants don't have a say on how much DLC you can have, which is the way I'm looking at it. So come on, Giants, you need to do something about the amount of DLC content we get out of here. Stop trying to tell people, or whoever it is that's telling people, that they believe it's the consoles that's doing it. It's not the consoles that's doing it. It is purely Giants that is reducing it. Giants need to pull their head out the sand and let us do what we want to on our consoles. So there you go. That's my opinion. I mean, if for some reason that the unexplained has happened and Sony and Microsoft got together and made an agreement, then I will apologize. But Sony and Microsoft don't play well. They do not play well together. They are against each other. If you can turn your console and say, I can have more DLC space than you can get my console, they'll both do it. This is Giants reducing our amount of space for DLC. It's nothing to do with the console manufacturers. They would love us to have whatever they could, so they could just sell more consoles. Damn Giants are doing this. They're the ones putting the restriction on it, or their parent company. If you think about it logically, it's the only way. People aren't thinking about it logically. They go, oh no, it's definitely consoles. No, it's not the consoles. The consoles don't have a say on how much DLC that Giants allows us to put on for this game. It's all Giant related. So next time somebody says that to you, just point this out. So if you read a forum where they're saying, oh no, you can't do this because you're getting onto the wrong people saying Giants are doing it, it's the console makers, say no, it's not possible, because the console makers want to sell as many consoles as consoles if they can, and if you can have more on one console than you can on another to make sales, they will do it. And they can't, because Giants have put the restriction on. There's my little rant for today. Back to the gameplay. I don't know why they do it though. I really don't. It's really it's confusing and infuriating, because I'm going like, well, I would like to have that DLC thing put on, I would like to have that on, I would like that on. In fact, I would like to have all these DLCs on my gameplay, and I would like to have the capability of having all the maps, even though, you know, you haven't got the room to play all the maps. I would like to have that option, so I could create a second account on my PlayStation, and then I could have the other maps on the second account. Well, wouldn't that make sense? Rather than, you know, just having like 3, 4, 5 maps on one account, and then up to 12 maps, and we've got more than 12 maps. I want all the maps. I want all the DLC. I want Giant to stop messing with our DLC amount. Because at this rate, they are going to turn people off. Either turn people off the game, or they're going to turn people off console. And a lot of people can't afford PCs. PCs, a decent PC to play this game is going to cost you $700 or $800 to start with, if not $1,000. And not everybody's got $1,000 to use, to spend, to play this game. So they're going to turn people against playing it, having a restriction like that. I don't know if anybody agrees with me, but if you do, leave a comment. If you don't, leave a comment, because I'd like to hear your thoughts on whatever you feel is going on with this. If you honestly believe that the consoles are doing this somehow, and they got together, they collaborated and agreed to an amount of DLC space, you tell me. You tell me, because I don't think so, and it annoys me and it pisses me off big time. Oh, and I think I need a drink. Alrighty. Like I say, next year I'm seriously looking into buying a PC. The only way that'll stop me is if before the end of tax season, or before tax season starts even next year, that the Giants or whoever, let's just say I'm wrong, in quotes, wrong, let's see if they correct that and give us more DLC space. If they do, I will stay with DLC. I will get like I believe I can get a 5 terabyte hard drive for my PlayStation. I will get a 5 terabyte hard drive, and I will do it that way. It's going to be cheaper than a PC, and it will be great. But if nothing happens between now and between the next 3 months, then I'm going to be buying a PC, and I'm going to be doing more streams, more videos on PC than I am doing on console right now. I don't see why we should be restricted. I mean, I come from a country that's free. I now live in another country that's free. They say America is the land of the free. Well, we're not getting any freedom from Giants or whoever it is that's doing this. And it's wrong. It's wrong. This is not a political thing. There's no reason why they should be doing this, because I think, I don't know, if somebody can give me an idea why they restrict it, I will be happy to listen to that as well. But like I say, most of us have enough memory on our consoles to put everything on there if we wanted to. We're just not allowed to. So, what do you think? You tell me what you think. Is it honestly the consoles somehow collaborated? Really? You think that, honestly, truthfully, you're really that naive to think that the consoles will collaborate? Yeah, no. Microsoft and Sony would love to sniff each other and say, oh, our consoles can have all the DLCs on it, on Farming Simulator, and all the maps. There's no restriction. No, I don't think so. They would love to do that. But Giants, who knows? They kind of restrict us a lot of ways. The PC has mods before us. They have all kinds of contents before us. They got, I mean, I'm a season pass holder on PlayStation, and there were people getting the getting this mod, getting the expansion for this faster than I was as a season pass holder. Surely we should have got it first. Season pass holders and early payments should have got them first. I'm already paid for this. I've already paid for this with being a season pass holder. Did I get it early? No, I didn't. Yet other people that weren't season pass holders, they just stuck a bit of money their way straight away, got it first, and that's not fair. A lot of things that Giants have done have not been fair. It's been a little yeah, it's like they've got favoritism. You know, if you're not in their favorite little clique, you know, if you're not going to pay us money to be in your favorite little clique, then you're not going to get anything special from us. We're just going to screw you over. Oh, thanks. So, you know, yeah, Giants have got it in for us. They've got it in for console. They are making money off console, so they're not going to pull out. But also, they're not going to give us what we deserve. You're a season pass holder. Did you get the DLC early? No, you didn't. You paid for the DLC early. Oh, you're going to get it. Oh, you're not a season pass holder. No, you didn't pay for it. You just paid for it a little bit early. I paid for this nearly a year ago, and I didn't get it early. There is a problem. There is a problem. I shouldn't really be ranting like this, but yeah, I know. And in fact, I'm not going to be ranting much longer. I reckon another 5 minutes or so, and I'll be quitting my ranting and maybe going off and getting something to eat, because I'm getting a little hungry, and I'll come back and finish this field later. I do believe. But yeah, you know, if anybody wishes to comment on my ranting, I'm quite willing to listen. I will listen to anybody's views. I might not agree with your views, and I might tell you so, saying, you know, this is why I don't think your views are correct. I'm not just going to turn around and say, oh, your views are wrong because I don't believe it. I'm going to give you a reason. And if you can prove me wrong, if for some reason you can prove me wrong about the content, about the DLCs, about the amount of space we get, I am willing to listen. Okay. Well, we're doing well here. Let's go put these potatoes in the storage. And I think we might call it a day for a little while. Unless somebody comes on and tells me they want me to carry on, I am going to call it a day for a bit. I mean, I've been on for, what, nearly an hour and 20 minutes now. Yeah. So, you've heard my rant. Or most of you have. Or if not, you can go back and you can listen to it once I finished. But yeah, that's my rant. I've had this rant before, but never quite as strong as this, because they just keep screwing us over all the time with the amount of content we can have, the amount of DLCs we can have, the amount of memory there is on the thing in comparison. Back up. There it is. Maybe. Are they gone? Oh, they're done. So before we go, let's have a quick look. See if we got the eggs in here. Might not have, because I think... Oh, there's one. I think it was only like this morning in game, not this morning in real time, but this morning in game, that I actually collected the eggs last. I don't remember how many eggs I've got in my backpack either. I wonder. I don't know, maybe I'll have something to eat and maybe I'll come back and I'll do a multiplayer. Maybe do a multiplayer live stream. But I'm going to, with my internet I have, I'm going to have to restrict it to like 4 players or something. How many eggs do I have? I've lost my eggs there. There's 1 egg still in the coop. I've got 26 in my backpack. So, yeah. What? Oh, they got stuck to each other. Oh my goodness, really? I think they got stuck and I think they collided. Oh yeah, they collided. Well, he's nearly finished anyway, so. Just turn him around and get him going again for a little bit. Actually, I'm going to wait till Elle finishes that field, then I'm going. Alright, so if you've liked any of my video, any of this content I do, my ramblings, my murmurings, my complaining, and if you like any of that, leave a thumbs up, you know, send me a like, you know, if you want to subscribe, you can subscribe. I don't have many subscribers, but you know, I'm also looking for good players with PlayStations. I'm not worried about your physical age. I'm more concerned about your mental age. I want people that can come on and they can help me physically farm, not people that can come on and just mess around. If you start messing around and destroying the place and just screwing around on my farm, I will kick you. But if you're a reasonable player, I may do a live stream. I'll go get something to eat, then I'll come back and I'll see if anybody's left anything in the comments. If they have, you know, I may get back to you and let you know when my multiplayer live stream would be. But I think we're done. I think he's done. I do believe. Yes, he's done. So anyway, yeah, like I say, if you liked it, leave a like. Subscribe if you want. I'm going to try and start doing more live streams until I get some way to record it. And yeah, have fun, have a good day, and remember, carry on farming.